Good morning, amigos. Dr. Doug here at BodyTrust.com. You know, it's remarkable how uniform the medical problems, the health problems are in the modern world. And I'm talking about, of course, Los Angeles, where I live. But I imagine it's true all over the continent and wherever people are affluent, okay, economies. So let me clue you in. You know, I diagnose people all the time, just unconsciously. I look at them and say, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, yeah. He's overweight. He's got spleen damp. I mean, you can see it across the street, right? Spleen damp, a whole lot of complications there. You got food stagnation, and you got inflammation and internal heat. And so that's another thing. I know that they probably have some kind of inflammation going on, because stagnant food sits and ferments and causes heat problems, toxic heat, nasty heat problems. So, and they have damp problems, runny nose and skin problems, and who knows what else. And they probably have constipation problems. So a whole lot of things that come off with spleen damp. They have spleen chi deficiency, always with spleen damp. The more weight you're carrying, the more you're supposed to sit around and sleep. And of course, they're tired. And then there's people who just can't let stuff go, and that's liver chi stagnation. So, you know, when I see people driving jerkily or walking jerkily, or even hiding like this, I know that they've got chi stagnation up in here in their posture. I look at the posture. Posture tells me they've got chi stagnation because it's not straight. And also in their manner when they talk, they can't let go of stuff. You got to hold on and hold on and hold on. So that's an obvious personality trait. It says liver chi stagnation. Whoa. So you got all kind of problems coming from liver chi stagnation. Oh my goodness. Anything that is healed with placebo is liver chi stagnation. Liver and stagnation is pain. And so liver chi stagnation means some kind of pain, mental pain, because they're worrying about the future. People who worry a lot, liver chi stagnation. And or feel guilty about the past and keep hanging on to the past, crying about the past, liver chi stagnation, right? And so all kind of problems flow from that. And then fidgety. Fidgety. People who are fidgety. People who shake their leg under the table and they up top they look kind of calm, except I look at them and I'm seeing everything's shaking like this, you know, because that's heat. They're creating a lot of heat and they're responding to a lot of heat. So heat is friction. So a lot of friction. People that move fast. People that go fast all the time. People that multitask. I know that that's heat too. That produces heat because you're trying to do two things at once, and we're not born to do two things at once, and so it creates all that friction. And people who aren't getting enough sleep. Well, of course, you can't see that, but you can just ask a simple question: get enough sleep? If they're not getting enough sleep, they're going to have some heat. I'm telling you. They're also going to have some chi stagnation. That's pretty obvious because their yang isn't getting nourished by that yin. So there you go. Stagnation, heat, and damp, and we got liver, heart, and spleen. So why aren't the schools teaching this yet? The acupuncture colleges, why aren't they teaching this yet? Because they don't have my book, but they will. And then they're going, well, gosh, we don't need all this convoluting, confusing stuff that was written for a farming community of poor farmers in China. We don't need this. We need to get into the modern world. And that's easy. That makes diagnosis ridiculously easy when you compare it to the fact that most licensed acupuncturists today can't diagnose their way out of a paper bag. It's sad, and one of the main reasons that prompted me to write this book, Chinese Medicine for the Modern World. Get it? Enjoy it? Learn the language? We're going to keep going on it. And I guess that's all for today. Hasta mañana, amigos.